I heard it through the grapevine. But that's an effective way of listening. Music, good music. Listen to good music. Now, I got a couple things to say here that's a little bit out of the series. One is we've got more people streaming in on the show now than ever before, so it's really starting to work. So if you want to know about streaming, go to www.claynelsonlifebalance.com / I don't know which, and type in the word watch, W-A-T-C-H.
Pretty sure it's forward slash.
Yeah, forward slash, okay. And type in the word watch, W-A-T-C-H, and you can see us live on the show with all the great background and my blue shirt. And I went and got a haircut, so my hair is shorter than it's been in years.
See, I'm just trying to figure out the whole watch thing. Because you say W-A-T-C-H, and I say W-A-T-C-H.
Yeah. Did I say it wrong?
No. It's kind of interesting just where people put the syllable on that.
Oh, got it.
Anyway, just a thought. People know it's a watch.
Yeah, it's watch. So go to watch. Then the thing that's cool about streaming, if you sign in, if you just give your username and ID, you can type in an email. We can talk live on the show. Like we've got 3 or 4 people that have already asked questions on the show, and hopefully I can get to them. We've got people hanging in on the phone right now, and I'll get to them in a minute. Now, so that's how to live stream and get in here. Now, I got another thing I want to talk to you about. Have you ever wondered what kind of gift to get a person on your list who has everything? Now, think about this, all right? Or what about the loved ones who live across the country? Are you wondering how you're going to get your shopping done and the gift shipped? Wonder no more, okay? Wonder no more. Give the gift of the Clay Nelson Life Balance holiday season. Order any one of the Clay Nelson Life Balance CD sets, and we'll do the shipping for you absolutely free, no problem. The CD sets include Taking Care of Me series, the Getting Started series, or Building Your Future series. Each set contains 3 CDs. They cost $44.95 per set. So just go to www.claynelsonlifebalance.com or call me at 805-682-8712. Give us a credit card and tell us where to ship it. They will go out today. Christmas shopping done. Nothing like giving somebody a gift of life. That's what these CDs are all about.
Well, it's nice. It's not food. It's not necessarily another thing. It's an experience, and that's
it's not only
priceless.
is that, but it can make a difference in your family, or quite frankly, it can make a difference with anybody that chooses to listen to them. They're good work.
That's so great. Yeah,
really cool. All right, it's a reproducible gift, never wears out, and very, very inexpensive. So now, who we got on the phone?
We've got Mario.
Mario, sir.
Hey, brother, how are you today?
I'm doing fine, my friend. What can I do for you?
Well, I learned an awful lot just listening to before the break about listening. My daughter, the one that you met.
Yeah.
And just having some issues with just being so, literally depression, I believe.
Yep.
And just getting so hurt about all kinds of things that are happening at work and in school and stuff. And
yeah.
Sometimes it's just hard for me to keep my mouth shut, Clay, literally, because I'm saying, well, sweetheart, you should do this, or you should do that, and oh my gosh, it's hard for me. It's
okay, but
hard.
that's the father speaking. So don't make yourself wrong for being a good dad, okay? Okay. All right, but listening really, I mean, can I go forward with this? Did you have a specific question?
No, just
okay.
Help me with that.
Okay, so look, don't make yourself wrong for caring so much that you want to say something that would be helpful. All right, but look, when you're going to say something, you got to make sure that it can be heard. So number one, first and foremost, is when somebody's having a problem, it's not about fixing them. It's about getting them to a place where they feel communicated, where they've said what they need to say, where everything they feel about the problem has been said. It is only then they can hear. So effective listening is the start of a resolve. Without listening, no one can say what's wrong. And without knowing what's wrong completely by the person that has the wrong going on inside of them, you can't contribute to them. Can you get that, Mario?
I can. I wrote it down, friend, and I'm going to give us a shot.
Way cool.
Try to get there.
Okay, now last but not least, I just need to say this, Mario. Do you know my address at home? So the UPS truck knows where to come on the 23rd, 24th?
yeah.
I just want to make sure you got it, okay?
I'll send you something good.
I don't want to pressure you. But just want to make sure if you don't have that address, just call my office and they'll give it to you.
It may take a truck to get all that.
Yeah, don't worry. That UPS has big trucks. FedEx has even bigger trucks. Just want to make sure we're clear about this, okay?
Okay, Fred. Talk to you later.
God bless.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mario. All right, now, I got to tell you, Mario's been my friend for a long time. He helps me out in a lot of ways. He's also a Vietnam vet, as I am, and he is probably one of the nicest guys, got one of the greatest families. that I've met in a long time. And it's just nice to have people in your life that stay in your life no matter what you do, no matter who you be, no matter how well you listen. So thanks for that, Mario.
Clay, while we're on the topic of taking questions here, I have one from Cynthia, and she says that my husband has a tendency to zone out. I even catch him literally not hearing our 10-year-old when she speaks, asks him a question.
Yeah.
For that matter, he does it for me too. I've pointed this out to him, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. What can I do to help?
Is first and foremost, do what Susan did for me, is explain to him in a way that he understands that when you check out the people that are talking to you, especially your children, that 10-year-old knows when he's checking out. And he knows, the 10-year-old knows he's not being listened to. And let me tell you, if you lose the listening of the 10-year-old because you're not listening, how are you going to help him get through a time when he's testing the system, or maybe trying alcohol, or maybe trying a drug, or maybe doing some things that he wants to talk about but he thinks nobody listens to? I mean, now's the time with that 10-year-old to really, no matter what he's saying, you sit down and you listen. Like CJ used to walk into my office, and, as you all know, I'm a business coach and I have things going. I talk to 15, 16 people a day. And now when CJ comes in the office, I take off my headset, I turn my chair around, he sits down in the chair, and man, I just sit there and I look at him and I listen. And he just talks up a storm. And I've been doing that now for probably 2 or 3 years. And over the 2 or 3 year period, the more I listen, the more he wants to talk. And it's really cool because I get to find out how he feels, what's going on, how he feels about girls, what's he doing in football, what's he doing in kickboxing, how's he doing if he's having a hard time in a class. I mean, I get to be related. And it's really cool to have your son or your offspring or your wife or your husband want to be with you. And when they want to be with you, you need to give them the space to be there. The payoff is phenomenal. There's nothing like, full and complete communication through effective listening. It's really cool.
Excellent.
Now,
Excellent. Good answer. Yeah.
Before we get on the break, how are we doing? We got anything on the streaming? Anybody asking any questions? Okay. So
they're so enthralled.
No,
that's what it must be. Yeah.
Sometimes people ask questions that I can't put on the air. Real cute, you guys. Now, look, I was talking about the gift of listening. The truth is that we all listen to be heard, and the people around us, all right, want to be heard. We absolutely want to be heard. Now think about it. The hurt feelings, the make-wrongs, the misunderstandings, all of which could be avoided if we would really listen to and hear what's being said instead of creating a response to what we believe is being said, but it is not actually what's being said. Think about that. I mean, I've told you all before, I have this wonderful office. I look out across this beautiful valley and I see birds of prey and rabbits and all kinds of stuff out there. And I'll be coaching somebody and my head will just drift off into what's going on in nature. And I've learned that I can just say, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you just said. Would you mind repeating it? And then I tell them where I was and what I was looking at. I've never lost a client. I've never had anybody get mad. And they appreciate me being honest and trying to, instead of trying to sneakily catch up and figure out where in the heck they were talking from, okay? So now, where we are is looking at, what are some of the ways that we listen to our children, What are some of the ways, it's really reflective. We can show up how we listen to our children is how we listen, period, all out throughout the day. Children know when we're not listening. Children know when we are listening. So guess who else knows? Everybody that's talking to us. Everybody. How many times have you gone, yep, got it? Or how about this? How about this? How many times have people asked you, how are you? And you say, fine. What does that tell people? Believe me, if you ever ask me, how am I doing and how's my day going, you better have about 10 minutes. I'm going to let you have it all. I'm going to tell you everything, okay? How I slept, how Susan and I are doing, whether I bounced a check.
Aha, so that's why this became a monologue.
Oh, yeah.
Now we know.
Oh, yeah. Susan's not here now because she's home listening. You know what I mean? Actually, she's getting ready for a geology Christmas party at our house where we have 150 people come to our house, and I try to keep the carpet in one piece.
That truly rocks,
yes,
Clay.
Truly. I heard that. Okay, now, so we got to go on a break again. God, my gosh. So this is Clay Nelson Life. That truly rocked. Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour on KZSB AM 1290. Come on back. We're having way too much fun.